Hey y'all, back to school is right around the corner, and I don't know about you, but I was always the type that the first few weeks, like right before school started, I would have this like freak out moment and think, oh my goodness, like back to school is almost here. What are some things that I need to have in place? And I would start questioning like my classroom management. What do I need to have organized for the first day of school? Are my lesson plans in place? Like I would always have like a day or two where I had like this total panic mode. Like I can't be the only teacher out there that has had that happen, right? So today I am going to be sharing some of my top resources to hopefully help control the panic and that can help you during the back to school season. So if you're ready, hit that subscribe button below, give this video a like, and let's get started. Hey y'all, welcome back. My name is 𝗫𝗫 𝗦𝗫 and I am the teacher author behind 𝗕𝗹𝗪for2ndgrade.com. And today I'm going to be sharing some of my favorite resources that can help you simplify the back to school process and hopefully take some of the stress off of your plate, because we all know the back to school season is crazy enough as it is. Like who has time to sit down and figure out and search for the things that you need? So hopefully some of the resources that I share with you today can take some of that stress off of your plate. So when I think about back to school, and the first few things that I'm always doing each year is getting organized. That's one of the top things. It's one of the first things we have to do in our classroom is we have to get our classroom supplies organized, our math manipulatives, all of our materials. There's so much organization that goes on within a classroom. And not only is organization important for you as the teacher, but it's also really important for your students as well. So that's why the first resource that I'm going to share with you are my classroom supply labels. So what I love about these is that they are very kid-friendly. So each classroom label includes not only the title, obviously on the label, duh, that's what a label is, but, whoops, that one's upside down, is it also includes a kid-friendly picture, which I think we all know, especially for our ESL students, when we label things, we want to have a matching kid-friendly picture that goes along with the vocabulary words. So the ones that I'm showing you are actually my math manipulative labels. This particular set comes in two different size options. So this is the 4x4, and these fit perfectly on like plastic shoebox containers that are perfect for storage. You can actually see some above up here on my top shelf. So these fit perfectly on a storage, a plastic shoebox container. Then these also come in a 1x3 size as well that are perfect for smaller drawers or smaller containers that you might have. But one of the first things we have to do, obviously, is get ourselves organized. So what do we need to do? We need to organize our math manipulatives. We need to organize our classroom supplies. Think of all the things. You've got pencils, erasers, glue sticks, glitter, tissue boxes, paper towels, brads. I'm thinking of just like random school supplies here. Paper clips, thumbtacks, all the things, right? And they all need to be organized in a place. So not only do I have a set of math manipulative labels, but I have a set of classroom supply labels and word work labels as well, so that you can organize basically every single thing in your classroom. So these labels, they come in two different sizes, like I just mentioned. So each set comes in the two different sizes. They come in a color and a black and white version. And then there's also an editable version too. Now with the editable version, I'm going to use this one as an example. With the editable version, it's just a blank label where you can type blank text. So you can add your own text and the fonts are going to match. The editable version does not include any pictures, and you cannot change any of the pictures on the labels. But there is there is a blank label for you to include your own text. So you can create your own labels in case I missed anything, which might be kind of hard, possible, but there's over 200 labels in the big classroom label bundle. Like if you think about it, 200 things, like that's a lot for our teeny little classrooms, right? So if you're interested in these organization labels and you feel like they can help get your life on track for back to school, I'm going to put all the links that I share today, I'm going to put them in the description below this video. So once we have our organization in place, then what is the next thing we think about? And it shouldn't be your lesson plans. I mean, yes, your lesson plans are important, but what's the next thing we have to have in place? And that is routines and procedures. So what kind of classroom management strategy are you going to use for the upcoming year? So with that, I have two options that I wanted to share with you. One is for whole group management and one is more for individual management. So the first one is going to be my classroom reward puzzles. This is a whole group reward system. How it works is you have a blank puzzle board and these puzzle pieces. And as your students are working on a whole group behavior, such as transitioning, lining up properly, classroom cleanup, whatever it might be, then they get to earn a puzzle piece. On the puzzle, there is a number, and then on the back, there is the matching number as well. So anytime they are achieving a goal that they are currently working on as a class, they earn a puzzle piece, and then the puzzle slowly starts to reveal their class reward. Once the puzzle is completed, then your class has earned that reward. So with this is the 10-piece puzzle option. There is also a 15-piece puzzle option as well. And so with this, it includes this is just how I organize them. If you're interested in that, you can definitely check out my YouTube video on how to get these organized. There are over 50 different whole group classroom rewards in this product. Then the next resource I'm going to show you also is for classroom management, but this is more for individual behavior rather than whole group. I use classroom reward coupons. I got rid of my treasure box a long time ago, and I switched to using a coupon system, and I absolutely love it. It's been one of the best things that I have ever done. And what is great about these rewards is that they're not going to cost you anything. These are basic, simple things that you can reward your students with. It helps them focus on actually achieving something rather than just trying to earn things. And so there are several different rewards to choose from. I store mine in a binder just like this. The purchase download comes with this binder setup as well. So you get the cover, and then you also get the plastic sleeve inserts as well. But I used these along with Class Dojo. So I had a set of rewards that they could earn once they hit 10 points. Then they got to pick, any coupon from behind the 10-point section. Then there was a section for 20 points and so forth. Some of these are empty, but I'm trying to hold this up and show you guys at the same time, and it's obviously not working. But this includes kid-friendly rewards that your students are going to love, and it's not going to cost you anything. So no more junky like dollar store toys. These are all simple things that you can do that are not going to cost you money that your students are really going to love. So they're with the classroom reward coupons, they come in color and black and white, and we just recently added an editable template too, so that you can type out your own rewards for your students to use as well. All right, so we got our organization in place. We figured out a classroom management strategy. Now we can start thinking about curriculum. We can start thinking about our lesson plans. Now I'm going to recommend thinking about your curriculum first before you start thinking about math centers or word work activities or something like that. So when it comes to curriculum, especially for math, you guys know that guided math is my jam. And so I have guided math units for 1st, 2nd, and 3rd grade. What I love about these, this is a full supplemental, comprehensive, research-based curriculum. It comes with everything you are going to need to teach guided math successfully in your day. So each unit is going to come with a set of lesson plans. The lesson plans give you an objective, vocabulary words, and the materials that you need for that day. Then you're also going to get a whole group lesson, or a warm-up, a whole group lesson, independent practice, and a small group activity for that day. So not only do you get the lesson plan, but you're also going to get, obviously, the materials that go along with that lesson. You are going to get vocabulary posters. There are pre- and post-assessments that come with data checklists. And then one of my favorite things about these units is they come with daily overview pages. So for each day, you are going to get an overview of each daily activity, and then there is a picture of what that activity is going to look like. So you're going to get this for each day along with all of the materials to use as well. And so much of these activities can be repurposed for math stations. You can repurpose and use them all throughout the year. Also, with these guided math units, you are going to get higher order thinking questions, crafts, interactive notebooks, task cards, and so much more. I will drop the links below for my guided math resources. I have 1st through 3rd grade available. Then it's going to be time to start thinking about math centers. Now, you're going to have a few weeks before your centers actually kick off, because remember, those first few weeks you are introducing and implementing routines and procedures. Then you can start thinking about what your center materials need to be. So I have a full year's worth of math centers for 1st and 2nd grade, 3rd grade teachers. Yours is coming. Be patient with me. But what I love about these is there is a different set for every month. These centers have a monthly theme. So for example, August and September have kind of a back to school theme, and they review previously taught skills. The month of December is going to have all Christmas themed and winter related activities that are for spiral review. And so these math centers I have for 1st and 2nd grade, and again, I'm putting that link in the description below the video. Then the last resource that I wanted to suggest with you is going to be having something that can help you have really strong conversations with your students, getting them to think outside the box, getting them to think critically. And so to do that, I actually have a set for reading and math, but these are comprehension question stems. I'm going to show you the reading set today, but I also have a set for math. So these include comprehensive questions that you can ask your students for every type of reading strategy. So this one was making connections, we've got inferring, determining importance, and so forth. But so what I like about this is that I always have, whatever skill we're working on, I always have meaningful questions right at my fingertips. I'm never having to think or come up with questions to ask my students. So I keep these at my small group table, and then I also have a set that I keep up near like our whole group area, like where our whiteboard might be, so that I always have meaningful questions right at my fingertips. What I love about these is that not only can I use them, but I can put my students into groups. I can have them do a turn and talk, and they can actually use these questions to ask each other as well. So I absolutely love these. This is the reading comprehension set, but I also have a set of mathematical comprehension question stems as well. And again, I am going to put that link below. So there you have it. Those are my top products for the back to school season. If you have any questions at all, leave me a comment below. And I hope you guys have a blessed one. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.